Imagine this. It's December the 31st, 2025. You're looking back on an incredible year. Your retirement lifestyle is flourishing. Your finances are strong. You feel healthier and more energized than you have in years. And you spent your time with people who truly inspire and uplift you. Feels amazing to picture, doesn't it? Now here's the thing, that vision isn't just a dream, it's entirely achievable. In this talk, I'm going to share 5 simple, life-changing steps that transform my life as a 62-year-old and will do the same for you. These are not abstract theories, they're real, practical actions you can start taking today. So let's start. Step 1, quiet the noise and trust your inner wisdom. Let's start with something that's quietly robbing you of joy and potential. It's noise. Think about it. Every day we're bombarded with messages, social media, advertisements, even well-meaning advice from friends and family, all telling us who to be or what to do. It can be overwhelming, especially as we approach or settle into our retirement years. And all that noise, it drowns out the most important voice of all, your own voice. That was me a few years ago. I'd scroll through social media, watch YouTube videos, feeling like I'd never measure up to the people who seemed to have it all figured out. Instead of feeling inspired, I felt stuck. Then I made a change. I carved out quiet time for myself every single day. No phone, no distraction. Just me, a journal, and my thoughts. At first, it felt strange, like I wasn't sure I could trust my own judgment anymore. But over time, I started asking myself the right questions. What do I really want at this stage of my life? Am I doing things because they bring me joy or because I feel like I'm supposed to be doing them? The answers weren't always easy, but they gave me clarity. Here's what happened. When you quieten the noise, you stop chasing what doesn't matter and start focusing on what does. Clarity isn't just about knowing what you want. It's about having the confidence to pursue it. Your challenge, tomorrow, block out 1 hour. No phone, no outside input, just you, a notebook, and some honest questions about what you truly want from the next phase of your life. Trust me, this habit will unlock a new sense of direction and focus. Step 2, identify your path. Once the noise is gone, it's time to figure out where you're headed. Here's where most people trip up. They try to do everything at once. I was guilty of this too. I wanted to sort out my finances, improve my health, strengthen my relationships, and even pursue hobbies, all at the same time. The results are you go nowhere. What changed for me was realizing that focus creates power. When you channel your energy into one clear goal, amazing things start to happen. For example, when I turned 60, I decided to prioritize my health. I just didn't set vague goals like get fit. I got specific. I wanted to lose 5 kilos and build up enough stamina to enjoy long walks and bike rides. With a clear vision, I broke it into small steps, healthier meals, and weekly exercise plan, and regular check-ins with friends who'd hold me accountable. And here's what's interesting. As I made progress in my health, other areas of my life improved too. I had more energy, felt more confident, and had a renewed zest for life. Your takeaway, pick one area of your life to focus on in 2025. Is it your health, your finances, or rebuilding relationships? Choose one, make it specific, and write it down. Then visualize where you want to be by the end of the year. That clarity will be a compass. Step number 3, take relentless action. Here's where the magic happens, or where most people give up. Too many of us wait for the perfect time to start. But let me tell you something, they'll never feel like it's a perfect time to start. When I began my health journey, I felt unsure about my own health. I didn't have fancy workout gear or the perfect plan, but I started small. My first action was to do a 15-minute walk every morning. It wasn't much, but it was a start. Here's the thing, action creates clarity. Every small step teaches you something and builds momentum. Even missteps are valuable. They show you what doesn't work so you can correct your course. Your challenge? Take one small action towards your goal today. If it's fitness, go for a short walk. If it's finances, review last week's spending. Doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to happen. Step 4, build consistency to create momentum. The secret to lasting success is consistency. Most people think big achievements require massive, life-changing actions, but the truth is, it's the small, steady habits you repeat every single day that create the biggest impact. When I committed to improving my health, I didn't overhaul my entire life overnight. I started with 30 minutes of movement every morning. No excuses. Some days I felt great, others I had to drag myself out the front door, but I stuck with it. 6 months later, the results were undeniable, not just in my body, but in my mindset. Here's how you can do the same. Break your big goal into simple, repeatable daily habits. For example, if you want to grow your savings, commit to tracking your expenses for 5 minutes every day. If you want to strengthen relationships, call a loved one every day. The key is to keep it simple and consistent. Step 5, surround yourself with the right people. Here's the truth we don't talk about enough. Your environment will either lift you up or hold you back. The people you spend the most time with have a massive impact on your mindset and progress. Think about it. Do you spend time with people who are optimistic and supportive? Or do you spend time with people that complain and focus on the negatives all the time? A few years ago, I realised I was spending too much time with people who weren't aligned with my life goals and where I wanted to go. So I made a conscious effort to connect with others who were positive, ambitious, inspiring, and wanted to move forward. If you don't have these people in your life, look online. There are incredible communities for retirees and near retirees focused on personal growth, health, travel, and more. Your challenge? Audit your inner circle. Who are the 5 people you spend the most time with? Are they helping you grow or holding you back? If necessary, spend less time with those who drain your energy and more time seeking out people who inspire you. So pulling it all together, here are the 5 steps to make 2025 your best year yet. Step 1, quiet the noise. Cut out distractions and listen to your own inner wisdom, as you know what's best. Step number 2, identify your path. Choose one clear goal and make it specific. Step number 3, take relentless action. Small steps and keep moving forward. Step 4, build consistency. Focus on the simple habits that you can repeat daily. And step number 5, surround yourself with the right people. Create an environment that lifts you up. These steps aren't just a plan. They're a blueprint for transforming your retirement years into the most fulfilling chapter of your life. So what's your first step? Write down your goal for 2025. Then take one small action today to get started. Let's make this year a turning point. Are you ready?